morning, friends. Excuse me. Excuse me. The weather change out here is pissing my throat off. But I need to get on my soapbox for a second. And as always, this life will be saved. If you want to put y'all 2 cents in, you are more than welcome to. I have a gripe, and I need to get it off. I see a lot of LA story times. I see a lot of, LA stylists are this, LA stylists are that. I would never pay this for that. They charge too much for this and that. Yada, 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 yada. LA is fake. Blah, 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 blah. I want y'all to understand that 9 times out of 10, the LA that you guys are writing story times about and the LA that you guys are complaining about is what we like to call influencer LA. It's not the real LA. You went to somebody in West Hollywood that's a transplant that's not even from here, but you want to complain. No one should be paying $200 for a silk purse. You're absolutely right. But you let a lady that's not from LA finesse you into paying $200 for a silk purse. We literally charge about $75 to $125. This whole LA is fake, LA is fake, LA is fake. Have y'all noticed that the people that are actually from the city don't have these same gripes and complaints? Does that mean that everybody in LA is professional? Absolutely not. Does that mean that everybody in LA is friendly? Absolutely not. But being from here and living here, there's a lot more of us that are kind and polite than people would like to admit. Are there certain areas that we would tell y'all, yeah, you should stay away from? Absolutely. But that's just because certain areas, like any other hood, everybody knows everybody, and when you come in, you're just a complete stranger and nobody knows you, so of course they're going to look at you sideways. But I have a gripe with that, and it frustrates me because people are making us seem like something that we're not. There's a lot of great licensed cosmetologists, professional cosmetologists that do their big ones. And we're not getting our credit because you went to somebody that's not even from here and you had a bad experience. And 9 times out of 10, those people that move from elsewhere and then come here and then are unprofessional and rude is because they couldn't make it where they came from. Why they felt like they could come here, I have no idea. I won't be naming any shops in my post, but there's a lot of shops down over near Melrose and all of that. That's not Los Angeles. That's LA County. It's not LA. Once again, that is what we call influencer LA. Those places where you're seeing all the famous Instagram people and YouTubers and stuff like that go, that's not LA. That's bougie town. That's where the people that are making $10,000 a month off of YouTube are going and getting their hair and nails done, and there's nothing wrong with that. But don't put it all on us. I never forget when Summer Walker came down here and got mad at a girl for charging her $120 for a French tip, but forgot to tell people how far that girl had to drive to her and travel to her, and at what time to do the French tip. Y'all go and get apartments in freaking on Skid Row. People will literally go and rent an apartment on Skid Row and then complain that LA is dirty. Well, yeah, you live where the homeless people live. I don't understand. Stop letting people fool you into thinking that, like, because you went and got, do y'all understand how expensive stuff is already? And then you go and run and get like a high rise and then there's a bum sleeping at your door. Like, yeah, of course, I'd be pissed too. But that's not LA. That's not like what we consider LA. Yes, there's little suburbs and things like that, but for those of us that are really from here, LA is like South Central, the East Side. We don't consider downtown LA, you guys do. Most of us are not running to the shops on Robertson and Melrose and stuff to get our hair done because let's keep it a buck. Half of the ones that are down there, they get money because they do celebrity hair. They don't even know what they're doing. They're not even good hairstylists. It's a certain somebody from the city, and she is uber popular. And I honestly cannot understand why, because that lady has been playing people's heads for years. Nicki Minaj hair didn't start looking fire until she went to Arrogant Tate. Do with that what y'all will. The LA that you guys are Imagining and glorifying and romanticizing is not the LA that we live in at all. When I moved to what I would consider like a suburb. It's LA County. It's off of like it's maybe about 20 minutes out of LA. We don't have the dirty problem. We don't have the bum problem. We don't have the homeless problem. Everybody that comes and gets their hair done where I'm at, it's quiet. It's none of those problems. There's a lot of us out there. The thing is that people do not take time to vet who they're going to. They just see somebody on Instagram and then they be like, "Oh, she do such and such here," because people want to be able to say, "Oh, I went to this. I went to the girl that do Krishan hair." Okay, well, is the girl that do Krishan hair professional, or did you just go so you could say that you went to the girl that does Krishan's hair? Is my point. And this is in no way, shape, or form meant to bash anybody because I'm very much a girl's girl and I support and promote everybody. But this is just that friendly reminder to be mindful of who you're actually looking to and looking to book. And ask yourself why. Are you booking this person because this influencer went to them? Okay, well, you're going to pay that price. Are you booking this person because they do celebrity hair? Okay, well, understand that you're getting ready to pay that price. And on top of that, remember that half of these people that work with those kind of people do not care about the little people. They don't care that you have an attitude about them having to cancel on you. They don't care that you have an important event. Why? Because they can literally go run to Hollywood Hills, go do somebody hair, make their rent money for a day, and then they post. They kick it. It's not us. It's not us that's getting up every day, doing our thing, doing our jobs. It's not us.